Welcome back to Kunicorn Pet Rescue. Today we are in the great outdoors. This morning my team received a call about a distressed fox that was trapped inside of a block of ice. So I rushed over here with my pet-safe flamethrower so that I could release her. I'm gonna call this cute little fox Izzy. We're gonna get her all cleaned up and make sure she's healthy before we let her back into the wild. I think that Izzy might have walked through a patch of cacti before she got stuck in that ice block. Foxes are known for being a bit cheeky, a little bit mischievous, so I can only assume that she was up to something. So my first priority here is making sure that Izzy is healthy before we send her back out into the wild, and I'm a bit concerned about the mosquitoes that are like buzzing around her head. Mosquitoes can be a vector of all sorts of dangerous diseases, so unfortunately they have to go. Mosquitoes aren't just annoying, sometimes they can carry malaria or dengue fever. We just have to err on the side of caution when it comes to Izzy's health. There you go, little bud, you feel better? I see a bit more debris in her fur here, so we need to make sure that we remove all of these cacti because that can't feel good. You are being so well behaved. Especially for a wild animal, I am actually so impressed. Generally, it's not a good idea to feed wild animals, but we don't know how long Izzy's been trapped inside of that ice block for. She might be really, really hungry. So I'm just gonna feed her a bit of fish, maybe some drumsticks, things that she might be able to eat in nature, you know? See the way she gobbled that up? I'm pretty sure that she hadn't eaten in a while. Now, I've been asked by the higher-ups to spray paint Izzy's coat, and I'm not totally sure it's a good idea. Ow! Oh no, my hand! She's taking my hand. Oh, look at my fingers! Ooh, that hurts. Oh no, she's really agitated now. And I've left her with a half-sprayed face. Gotta kind of keep my distance while I'm doing this job. So I've checked Izzy's records here. It turns out that somebody spray painted her blue as a bit of a prank. And then the other foxes were having a hard time recognizing her as a fox, and it was causing all sorts of problems. So we're just trying to restore her coat to its natural color. I feel like this is a little bit on the yellow side. I wanted something maybe a bit more orange, but it's pretty close. And I think as her fur grows out, it'll be like balayage. It's gonna look fashionable. It's gonna look natural. It's gonna make a lot more sense than a blue fox wandering around the forest. I'm trying to be really thorough here. I don't want there to be any little blue patches that I missed. This is something that should be only attempted by experts because it is very dangerous. You try to do this to a fox, truly one of the fastest ways to lose a finger. Ow! It's happened again. My fangs. My poor fangs. Oh no, she's so angry. I have to win back her affection with pats. You're doing so good, my little bud. We are almost there. Before I release Izzy back into the forest, there is the small matter of sun safety. Now, I can't guarantee that Izzy's actually going to keep these sunglasses on, but I need to try to protect those cute little corneas. Also, these are extremely fashion, so I think you'll look good. These ones I don't need. Before we release her, I want something to remember Izzy by, so let's take a picture. Say fishy! So cute. Okay, have a look. Are you happy for me to upload this one to the website? I want people to be able to see all the excellent work we do here at Kunicorn Pet Rescue. Okay, my little pal, you are ready to go back into the wild. Want to practice your artistry in peace? Try a Kawaii Unicorn coloring book, now available on Amazon. It's time for our next patient. Hello, just pop them up on the table here. So I don't actually know who's in here. We got a report of an animal being trapped inside of a box. Don't worry, I'm gonna get you out of there. Oh my goodness, you poor little thing. Don't worry, we're gonna take really good care of you, okay? Wow, this is one of the most severe cases of neglect I've ever seen here at Kunicorn Pet Rescue. This poor little piglet is absolutely filthy. They're covered in flies. They've got signs of infection. We have a lot of work to do. I'm gonna call this little bud Snoodle. If you want to support us in getting Snoodle back to health, all you need to do is give this video a thumbs up. It really helps the morale of the team to know that there are people out there who are supporting our mission. So the next thing I want to do for Snoodle here is try to dislodge some of this debris. I was hoping that maybe the hairdryer could get rid of some of the leaves, but it doesn't really seem to be working very well. Let's see, there's got to be something else that we can use. Oh, a little hand vac. There we go, that seems to be working a lot better. Wow, now that some of the debris is gone, I can see that Snoodle has a couple of wounds that we're going to need to treat. Luckily, we are fully stocked with medical supplies. Oh, I think he feels better. He's smiling. I wonder where Snoodle came from. Is he a wild pig? Did he maybe escape from a farm? It's really hard to tell. If you have any theories, let me know in the comment section. Doesn't really matter. We're going to treat him the same either way. I've noticed that he's got something that looks like a bit of infection in his ears, so I'm going to use these Q-tips to try to clean that all out. Like if it's just a little bit of dirt, that could be fine, but this looks a lot like bacteria. And I'm worried about Snoodle getting some sort of ear infection. Now, Snoodle does not love having their ears clean, but unfortunately, it has to be done. Oh, maybe they do like it. They're smiling at me again. I think that they know that I'm trying to help them. You're doing so good, Snoodle. It's almost done. We've got a few more things that need to be taken care of here. We need to help Snoodle with their eye infection and also these nasty bites on their back. So I'm going to open up my medical kit and see what we've got. I have several different ointments that can work for different kinds of bug bites. I'm not 100% sure what kind of bug bit Snoodle. I don't know what caused these wounds. That one didn't really seem to work, so I'm just going to try some of the other ointments I have here. Maybe I need to rub it in. This doesn't seem to be the right one either. It doesn't look like it's healing the wounds, but that's okay. I've got one more ointment here that I can try. I'm going to put it directly on the wound. That worked. Okay, great. I'm pretty sure that this other wound was caused by the same bug, so I'm going to try the same ointment. That's incredible. Once you get the ointment on there, the healing process really speeds up. And of course, we got some eye drops here to treat their eye infection. That redness just completely disappeared. Good job, little buddy. Now I just need to take a quick picture of our sweet little Snoodle for the website. They look like a completely different pig. Look how cute you look. Healthy and cute. Now that's all that I can do. I'm going to leave it up to the rest of my team to figure out what's next for Snoodle. You got the all clear. A clean bill of health. That really is cause for celebration. I cannot wait to show you the next animal that we're going to be treating. Hello, just pop them up on the examination table. Now, if you have any guesses about what kind of animal is inside of this crate, you can leave your guesses in the comment section right now. The staff was a bit worried that this poor little baby could be a bit dangerous, which is why they're inside of this locked cage. Fortunately, I'm something of an expert, so I feel confident unlocking it. There she is, a very rare ruby red bear. I think I might call her Ruby. So little Ruby here is a baby bear cub. So there had been a bit of a problem recently with bears wandering into the residential neighborhood on the other side of this mountain. The bears were coming out of the woods. They were eating garbage. It wasn't good for anybody. So the council set up a couple of humane bear traps to trap the bears, take them back up to the mountain, and then poor little Ruby got trapped in one of them and got separated from her mom. Now, I don't want you to worry. We have located Ruby's mom. We are going to reunite them. But first, I want to treat some of the wounds that I can see on Ruby here. She's got a few bites. She's a little bit sick. I don't want to be sending her back into the woods like that. I'm worried that she might have sustained some of these bites while she was in that trap. So it's really important that we get everything healed up. That is looking heaps better. Now, in the interest of science, I think it might be a good idea to be able to track Ruby's movements after she leaves our care. So what we've decided to do here is fit her with a tracking collar so that the scientists can keep an eye on her movements, see what she's up to. It's practical. It's fashion. I am something of a sun safety advocate here in the forest. Now, some people think I'm a bit wacky for putting sunglasses on all of the animals I treat, but the results speak for themselves. That's the cutest little bear I've ever seen. Ruby, I think you're going to love this outfit. Quick picture so that you can see how cute you look. Look at that. What a look. She's sun safe. She's contributing to the scientific community. She is ready to be reunited with her mom. Wow, when the other cubs see this, they're all gonna want sunglasses. Best of luck, Ruby. The next animal that we have to treat at Kunicorn Pet Rescue is extremely unusual. I'm really excited to show you because this is the first time I've ever treated a reindeer. This little guy's name is Jack. I'm gonna give him a little pet here to make him feel comfortable. Now, I haven't treated a reindeer before, but I have treated some other animals in a similar family. I've treated deer, I've treated caribou. So I'm hoping that some of that previous experience is going to help me out here today. Maybe I can carry over that knowledge, apply it to a reindeer. So poor little Jack here was involved in a bit of an accident where he injured one of his antlers. We all know that you need good food to heal, so I'm going to see if I can find something for Jack. Oh, I don't think that's going to do it. Reindeers don't eat meat. He's not a carnivore. He's not an omnivore. Reindeer are herbivores, which means they only want to eat plants and vegetation. Jack absolutely gobbled up the veggies that I offered him, which I think means he was really hungry. Hopefully he feels better now. He's got everything he needs to heal. I'm glad he's got a nice full stomach because we are going to be attempting something a bit challenging. I am attempting antler reconstruction. Using the magic of 3D printers, we have created an artificial antler for Jack, and I'm hoping it's going to be just as good as the one he lost. It's a bit of a puzzle trying to figure out how to put it together. It's not exactly like Lego, you know, antlers don't come with instructions. I'm just trying to vibe it out. Do I need to assemble it first, or do I do it on his head? I think I might have cracked the code here. Beautiful, stunning. We just have 2 more pieces left to assemble. It is really hard to figure out which direction everything goes in, but like, look how realistic this is looking. Like, I don't want to toot my own horn here, but I think that this artificial antler looks virtually indistinguishable from the real one. Look at this. Am I a prodigy of veterinary medicine? I think this might be some of my finest work. Anyway, enough toot-tootin'. My last order of business is to turn Jack gold. Going to try to learn from my mistakes and cover his poor little eyes. Oh, that didn't quite work. Oh, he looks a bit angry. Oh, no! Terrible day for workplace injuries. Look at my poor little crooked finger. Better just give him a reassuring pat before I attempt the rest of the metallicizing. Now, you might think that I was kind of asking for trouble by spray painting a wild animal, and frankly, you'd be correct. Another savage injury. I kind of feel like I should have learned my lesson by now. Wow, I'm not going to have a single finger left. Now, usually I would give up on the spray painting at this point, having sustained multiple injuries. Frequent, serious injuries. I'm so sorry, little bud. I know this is uncomfortable. But this little reindeer here is actually in training to one day be a part of Santa's elite flying reindeer squad. And the lead trainer at the training facility was like, look, all of the reindeer are brown, you know? You can't just set yourself apart anymore by having a red nose. You gotta stand out by doing something a bit different. So that's why they asked me to paint Jack a metallic gold. We're also affixing this very stylish collar. That'll help us keep track of Jack, just in case he ever flies off route. Jack could end up being a famous reindeer, so I need a picture. I need a souvenir. Great smile, bud. Look how good you look. So healthy, so shiny. Oh, so happy. That is gonna look fantastic on the website. You're all good to go, my bud. Best of luck at flying school. You're gonna do great.